Welcome back, thrill seekers, to our channel. Today, we're diving into the thrilling world of high-stakes crime. Buckle up as we count down the top 10 most audacious bank heists in history. We're talking about millions, sometimes billions of dollars vanishing into thin air. These are the stories of cunning masterminds, daring robberies, and the elusive trails they leave behind. Get ready to have your mind blown, because some of these heists are so unbelievable, you'd swear they were straight out of a Hollywood movie. All right, let's kick things off with the biggest bank heist in history. The Central Bank of Iraq robbery in 2003. Imagine this: Saddam Hussein, just days before the US invasion, tells his son Qusay to withdraw a cool $1 billion. Not a typo, folks, 1 billion. So Qusay rolls up to the bank with a handwritten note from dear old dad. And a couple of hours later, he's driving away with a fleet of trucks loaded with cash. We're talking 281 duffel bags, 900 million in US dollars, and another 100 million in euros. It took them 5 hours to load all that money. The craziest part is, most of the money was never found. Some speculate it's hidden away, waiting to be discovered. The Central Bank of Iraq heist is a story of audacity, power, and a whole lot of missing cash. Next up, we're heading to London, 1990. Picture this: a quiet street in the heart of the financial district and a group of seemingly ordinary men pulling off the city bonds robbery. The mastermind, Patrick Thomas, was like a character straight out of an Ocean's 11 movie. He even had a charming nickname, Portia Pat. They managed to swipe a staggering 291.9 million quid worth of bearer bonds. These bonds were like winning lottery tickets, payable to whoever held them. The police were baffled. The public was captivated. Patrick, the mastermind, got a little too cocky. He started flashing his newfound wealth, buying fancy cars and throwing lavish parties. They were eventually caught, but the legend of the city bonds robbery and the charismatic Portia Pat lives on. Let's jet down to Brazil, where things get a little dirtier, literally. In 2011, a group of cunning criminals decided to take digging for gold to a whole new level with the Banco Itaú heist. They rented a property a football field away from the bank and spent months digging a 250-foot tunnel, complete with lighting and ventilation. They tunneled through dirt, concrete, probably a few nightmares, all for a shot at the big time. And the payoff? A cool $58 million. They emptied out over 170 safety deposit boxes right under the noses of the bank, while the city celebrated a holiday weekend. The craziest part? The perpetrators were never caught. The Banco Itaú heist is a testament to meticulous planning, audacious execution, and the fact that sometimes you can literally tunnel your way to riches. Chapter 4: The Brinksmat Robbery, the Golden Heist. Fasten your seatbelts because we're about to dive into the world of gold bullion, diamonds, and a whole lot of chaos with the Brinksmat robbery of 1983. This one went down at Heathrow Airport in London, where a group of robbers thought they were going to walk away with a tidy sum of 3 million quid in cash. But boy, were they in for a surprise. They stumbled upon a treasure trove, 26 million quid worth of gold bullion. We're talking 6,800 gold bars, stacks of cash, and a dazzling collection of diamonds. The robbery sparked a chain reaction of events, leading to murders, money laundering schemes, and a whole lot of drama. It's a story that proves that sometimes even the perfect crime can spiral into a chaotic mess. The Brinksmat robbery is a wild ride through the underbelly of London's criminal underworld. Chapter 5: The Hatton Garden Heist, the Bad Grandpas. Hold on to your dentures because this next heist is brought to you by the bad grandpas of the criminal underworld. The Hatton Garden Heist of 2015 proves that age is just a number, especially when there's millions of dollars worth of jewels up for grabs. This crew was something else. We're talking seasoned criminals, some in their 60s and 70s, pulling off a heist that would make even the most agile youngster sweat. Over the Easter weekend, while everyone else was hunting for eggs, these guys were drilling their way into a high-security vault in London's Diamond District. They got away with an estimated 14 million quid in jewels and cash. The police were baffled. The audacity of the crime, the sheer brazenness of it all, captivated the public. The Hatton Garden heist is a hilarious yet impressive reminder that you're never too old to try something new. Chapter 6. The Securitas Depot. Robbery, hostage situation, and millions. Get ready for a wild ride, because the Securitas Depot robbery of 2006 involves kidnapping, millions in cash, and a whole lot of audacity. This one went down in Tunbridge, England, where a group of robbers decided to up the ante by taking the depot manager and his family hostage. They forced the manager to cooperate, threatening the safety of his loved ones. Under duress, the manager helped them gain access to the depot, and they made off with a jaw-dropping 53 million quid. The police launched a massive manhunt, and while they did manage to catch some of the perpetrators, a significant chunk of the money is still missing. It's like it vanished into thin air along with the robbers who got away. The Securitas Depot robbery is a chilling reminder that when it comes to big money, some criminals will stop at nothing, even if it means putting innocent lives at risk. Chapter 7. Hold on to your Christmas stockings, because the Northern Bank robbery of 2004 is a story about holiday cheer gone wrong. It's the days leading up to Christmas in Belfast, Ireland. Families are preparing for the holidays, and a group of robbers are about to pull off one of the most audacious heists in Irish history. They kidnap 2 bank officials and their families. The officials, under duress, help the robbers gain access to the bank's reserves. The robbers vanished, the money disappeared, and the case remains unsolved. Chapter 8. This isn't a bank robbery, but it's so legendary, it deserves a spot on our list. The Great Train Robbery of 1963. A gang of 15 men, led by Bruce Reynolds, pulled off a heist. They targeted a Royal Mail train, stopping it in its tracks. They made off with 2.6 million quid, equivalent to 50 million pounds today. The robbery sent shockwaves through Britain. Most were caught, but Bruce Reynolds escaped, living as a fugitive for years. Chapter 9. Get ready for a story about betrayal, insider information, and the biggest cash heist in U.S. history, the Dunbar Armored Robbery of 1997. This one went down in Los Angeles, and it was orchestrated by a man named Alan Pace, who had the perfect cover. He was the regional safety inspector for Dunbar Armored. Talk about the ultimate inside job. Pace knew the ins and outs of the Dunbar facility, the schedules, the security protocols, everything. He recruited a crew of 5 accomplices, and together they planned their heist with meticulous detail. On a Friday night, when the Dunbar facility was at its most vulnerable, Pace and his crew made their move. They overpowered the guards, disabled the security systems, and gained access to the vault. They loaded up their getaway van and vanished into the night, leaving behind a trail of stunned employees and baffled investigators. The Dunbar Armored Robbery is a cautionary tale about greed, betrayal, and the dangers of having too much inside information. Chapter 10. We're wrapping up our list in Brazil with a heist so audacious it could rival any Hollywood blockbuster, the Banco Central burglary of 2005. A group of criminals in Fortaleza spent 3 months digging a 255-foot tunnel to the bank's vault. They bypassed security measures and emptied the vault, making off with $70 million. The Banco Central burglary is a testament to human ingenuity and audacity. And there you have it, folks, the top 10 bank heists of all time. From meticulously planned operations to audacious daylight robberies, these heists have captivated the world and inspired countless movies and books. These stories are a testament to the human capacity for cunning, greed, and the relentless pursuit of wealth, no matter the cost. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thrilling content. Let us know in the comments which heist you found the most fascinating.